Let's take a look at what's happening away from Kenya's borders, and calls have mounted for an independent investigation into the killing of veteran Al-Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh, who was shot dead as she covered an Israeli army raid in the occupied West Bank earlier in the week. The Qatar-based TV channel claimed that Israeli forces deliberately and in cold blood shot Abu Akleh, a 51-year-old Palestinian American, in the head during the unrest in the Jenin refugee camp. Leila Mohammed has that report.
Thousands of mourners carried the body of slain Al-Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh in the streets of Ramallah Wednesday, following her death after she was shot dead in the occupied West Bank. Israel's Defense Minister Benny Gantz, who briefed reporters late Wednesday, appeared to distance himself from earlier remarks by Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, who had said it was likely that Abu Akleh was killed by stray Palestinian gunfire.
To all Palestinian people, Shireen was a Palestinian, a sister to all Palestinians, Arabs in Palestine. What happened today cannot be silenced, God willing. She will not be forgotten, and is the biggest proof of the presence of Palestinian people in their own land. I thank everyone and everyone who helped.
The Defense Ministry stated that Israel is not certain how she was killed, but called her demise a serious loss. The United States has denounced the killing of the Palestinian American, noting that it is absolutely heartbroken by what befell her and her producer.
We call for an immediate and thorough investigation and full accountability. Investigating attacks on independent media and prosecuting those responsible are of paramount importance.
Arab countries at the United Nations have also called for an independent international probe into what they called the assassination of Shireen Abu Akleh.
Shireen Abu Akleh is asking us from her new place to do because she gave her life in advancing the cause of justice for the Palestinian people.
UN Human Rights Chief Michelle Bachelet's office said it was on the ground and trying to verify the facts. The Qatar-based TV channel Al-Jazeera charged that Israeli forces deliberately and in cold blood shot Abu Akleh in the head during the unrest in the Jenin refugee camp. Israel's Prime Minister Naftali Bennett says it was likely that armed Palestinians who were indiscriminately firing at the time were responsible for the unfortunate death of the journalist.